For those of us with fair or pale skin, finding the right blush can feel like a lifelong quest. We've all been there. You try a pink that looks too dull-like, or a berry shade that just looks like a weird, patchy splotch. It's frustrating. But what if I told you there's a secret weapon that works almost universally for fair complexions? It's peach blush. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Peach, isn't that too warm, too orange? The magic of peach is that it has the perfect balance of warm and cool undertones. It mimics the natural flush that appears on fair skin, but with a touch of warmth that brings life and dimension to your face without looking artificial. Think about it. When fair skin gets a little sun, it often has a delicate, peachy pink glow. That's the exact effect we're trying to recreate. Let's dive into the history a little bit. Blush has been used for centuries to signify health and vitality. Back in ancient Egypt, people used ground red ochre mixed with fat to add color to their cheeks. The Romans used substances like red vermilion, but these were often harsh, bold reds. It wasn't until later, particularly in the 18th century in France, that softer, more delicate shades came into fashion. Courtiers at Versailles wanted to look youthful and healthy, but not overly made up. They used powders that gave a subtle rosy glow. While they didn't have the exact peach shades we have today, the concept was similar: to create a believable, natural-looking flush. The evolution of blush continued, and by the 20th century, with the rise of Hollywood, makeup became more sophisticated. We started to understand how different colors could contour and shape the face. And that's when shades like peach really began to shine, especially for actresses with fair skin on screen. So, why is peach so effective? It all comes down to color theory. Fair skin often has undertones that can be cool, warm, or neutral. Cool undertones have hints of pink or blue, while warm undertones lean more golden or yellow. Peach blush is a beautiful hybrid. It has enough pink in it to complement cool undertones, preventing you from looking sallow. But it also has that crucial touch of yellow or orange that harmonizes with warm undertones, adding a sun-kissed vibrancy. For neutral-toned fair skin, it's the absolute sweet spot, balancing everything perfectly. Unlike a true pink, which can clash with yellow undertones, or a true orange, which can look jarring against pink undertones, peach bridges the gap. It adds warmth without being overpowering, and adds color without looking cartoonish. It's like the universal donor of the blush world for pale complexions. Now, let's talk about application, because how you apply it is just as important as the shade itself. For fair skin, less is always more. You want to build the color gradually. Start with a fluffy, not too dense brush. Tap off the excess powder before you even think about touching it to your face. The goal is a sheer wash of color, not a concentrated stripe. A great technique for a natural look is to smile gently and apply the blush to the apples of your cheeks, the fleshy part that pops up. Then, using light upward sweeping motions, blend the color back towards your hairline, just above your ear. This lifts the face and makes the flush look like it's coming from within. Don't drag the color down. Always blend up and out. This prevents that droopy, tired look and instead gives you a fresh, youthful appearance. For a different effect, you can try the draping technique, which is making a huge comeback. Instead of just focusing on the apples, you sweep the blush in a C shape from your temples down to your cheekbones. This sculpts the face beautifully and gives a very modern, cohesive look with peach blush. This technique looks especially stunning because it mimics where the sun would naturally hit your face, giving you a healthy, outdoorsy glow. And don't forget the finish. For a daily, natural look, a matte or satin finish peach blush is perfect. It looks like real skin. For evenings or when you want a little extra pop, a peach blush with a subtle shimmer or golden sheen can be absolutely gorgeous. It catches the light and gives your skin a luminous, ethereal quality. You can even dab a tiny bit on the bridge of your nose for that just spent a day in the sun effect. Choosing the right texture is also key. Cream and liquid blushes are fantastic for fair skin because they melt into the skin, giving the most seamless natural finish. You can apply them with your fingertips, a sponge, or a stippling brush. Just warm a little product on the back of your hand and pat it onto your cheeks. The warmth from your fingers helps it blend flawlessly. Powder blushes are classics for a reason though. They're easy to control and build up, making them great for beginners. The trick is to always apply powder blush over a powdered face to prevent patchiness. So, after your foundation, set your face with a light translucent powder and then go in with your peach blush. This creates a smooth canvas for the blush to glide over. So, if you have fair skin and you've been struggling with blush, I really encourage you to give peach a try. It might just be the game changer your makeup routine has been waiting for. Experiment with different shades of peach. Some are pinker, some are more golden, some are more coral. Swatch them on your skin to see which one makes your complexion come alive. It's not about following a strict rule. It's about finding what makes you feel beautiful and confident. Peach blush has this amazing ability to brighten up the entire face with just a simple sweep of color. It's a versatile, flattering, and foolproof shade that deserves a place in every fair-skinned person's makeup bag. It proves that sometimes the most effective solutions are the ones that work in harmony with your natural beauty, rather than trying to cover it up.